noticed that.
How you doing, Betsy?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, how are you?
You had your last day, right? Or no, not even close. 8 days of Christmas.
Hey, we got no teacher today, so
We can do what we want.
No teach. We're going to prank the headmaster.
What's my service? So we're probably going back to the old standards, right, not Halloween.
Yeah. And he's going to skip some stuff and do his own thing with things too. We just got to pay attention, we'll be fine. Yeah.
When Ida, she's gone there. When Ida was in Taylor, which is Hebrew school, they got a substitute, and she somehow convinced them that every lesson had to be about Paul Newman. And so that's just the way we do things here. And he just tried to figure out every day how to work Paul Newman into it.
Hilarious.
Yes. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun.
I used to sing it every Saturday.
Me too.
Yeah, can't anymore because at the moment.
Yeah, people love that song.
Yeah.
Even some people don't even know who Van Morrison is. They just really.
We had the whole section, everything was great.
When the fog all blows. Yeah, it's a great song to sing. You know I will be coming home. What key do you do it in?
I did it in E flat.
Oh, wow. Is that what the record is in?
It's not that high, there's a couple of high notes in it. Part of the verse. We were born before the wind. You're the bottom of this world, if we sail through.
Another great Hebrew favorites.
Yeah.
Like Little Richard.
Rabbi, do you know that we're broadcasting now, are we?
שחזרת בי נשמתי, שחזרת בי נשמתי, בחמלה, בחמלה, רב אמונתך, בחמלה, בחמלה, רב אמונתך. שחזרת בי נשמתי, שחזרת בי נשמתי, בחמלה, בחמלה, רמה אמונתך, בחמלה, בחמלה, רבה אמונתך. מה טובו אלוהיך יעקב, מה משכנותיך ישראל. Good Shabbos, everybody. It is Saturday morning here at Pasadena Jewish Temple and Center. If your screen looks a little bit lopsided, I apologize for that. Cantor Ruth is fine. In fact, she's more than fine. She is at home attending her oldest child, Ariel's, commencement from college today. So she said, maybe I could come in and pray a little bit in the morning. And I said, no, I insist that we do this without you. So please enjoy that simcha, and we will see you next week. So thank you for joining me. And if you want to maybe put your thumb over where she stands so that's like another person here, that's okay with me. We are going to make an incredible Shabbos together, and I have the davening team here that I'm so grateful for their help every single time we get together. We are going to continue with our blessings of gratitude for the morning on page 65. Page 65, please rise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lasek v'bina lahavin ben yom uven laila. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani bet ronin. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish harumim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokef kefufim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam rocha haaretz al hamayim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechin metzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael b'kora. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten le'yaev koach. You may be seated. We continue at the bottom of page 65. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. וננו היום ובכל יום, לכנו חסד ורחמים, בניך ובני קוראינו, ותגמלנו חסדים טובים, ברוך אתה אדוני, גומל חסדים טובים לעמו ישראל. יהי רצון בפניך אדוני אלוהי ואלוהי אבותיי, שתצילנו. We're on page 66. וגרם משטן המשחית, מדי קשב ובן קשב, בין שבין ברית ובין שיר ובין ברית. ריבון כל העולמים, לא הציקתנו אנחנו מפילים. כי כל מזלתהו, וימי חיינו חבל לפניך, ומותר באדם מן הבהמה אין, כי הכל הבל, אבל אנחנו לא בני ביתך. עד יעקב בן כפר, בו קראת את שמו ישראל וישרו, לפיכך אנחנו חייבים להודות. אשרינו מה טוב חלקנו, מה נעים גורלנו, מה יפה ירושתנו, אשרינו שאנחנו משכימים ומערבים ערב ובוקר, ואומרים פעמיים בכל יום, שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ברוך שמו מגדול אלוהים. אתה ושם קדש את שמע מקדישי שמך וקדש את שמע בעולמך ושבתתנו בתגביר קרננו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש את שמך ברבים. We continue with the Psalm for Shabbat on page 72. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשם העליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. בפורח רשעים כמו עשב, כי הנה אויביך אדוני, כי הנה אויביך יאבדו. צדיק תמה יפרע כרס כלבנון יזכה, שתלמי ודרבי בקוצרות הרבינו יפריחו. עוד ינובון בשיבה, דשנים ורנים יהיו, להגיד כי יש אדוני צורי ולא עוולת בו. We continue with a psalm for the dedication of this holy space that we're creating together on page 81, page 81. מזמור שיר כתבה לדוד. Together if you know this one. Elecha Adonai Ekra Vet Adonai Echanan. Elecha Adonai Ekra Vet Adonai Echanan. Shema Adonai vehoneni Adonai ozeli. Shema Adonai vehoneni Adonai ozeli. Shema Adonai v'choneni Adonai ozer li. Afakti mismerel makoli pitak tsaki betzajeni simcha leman yizemeka kavod v'lo yidom Adonai Elohai leolam odeka. We pause here in the beginning of this service to remember those who are no longer with us. If you are in mourning today or observing a yard site, please rise for the Kaddish tome, the Mourner's Kaddish, on page 82. Page 82. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah. Ba'alma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye d'chol beit Yisrael Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach leolam ulolmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei dekudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. With blessings of gratitude and moments of mourning, we now move into Psukei Zimra, our passages of song which warm us up for prayer and learning today. And just to get a little bit warmer, wherever you are, I'll ask you if you're able to please rise and sing along with us Baruch She'amar on page 83, page 83. Baruch She'amar v'haya ha'olam Baruch Hu Baruch Ozer v'Bereshit Baruch Omer v'Oseh Baruch Ozer Umkayim Baruch Merahem al haaretz Baruch Merahem al habayot Baruch Meshalem Sakato v'Reah Baruch Ha'elan V'Kayam Lanetzach Baruch Hodei U'Matzil Baruch Shemo Yahi Olamim Melech Meshubach V'Vadei Ad Shemo Hagadol Baruch Atah Adonai Melech Mehulal Batishbachot. You may be seated. Psukei Zimra is kind of an anthology of different psalms designed to help get us into the mood for the praying that we do, into the proper frame of mind for the holy learning that we do. And there are some congregations that go through the entire thing, verbatim, every single word in song, probably pretty fast, just so that you're done before Mincha. And there are some places that sort of pick and choose, and we pick some of our local favorites. What I want to pause this morning to do is to give you a chance to just take a look at some of these psalms. And for a few minutes, the psalms start about on page 84 and go to about page 100. And I'll call out a couple for you along the way, but just be at peace this morning and take some time to look and see if there's one that speaks to your heart, whether it's the theme of the whole poem, or whether it's a particular sentence or even a single word that you needed to hear this morning. And it starts on page 84. We'll just take a few moments to find our favorite. I don't want to miss one of our customary psalms, which is on page 92. It's Psalm 136. Praise God, for God is good, and that good is eternal. Page 92, please rise. lechem v'chol Kili olam hasto, hodu la'Elohim ha'shamayim, kili olam chasto. You may be seated. We're going to continue with Ashrei. Rather than responsively, let's just sort of read it at our own pace together. I'll do it. I'll do it my way. You do it your way. And just want to make sure we include this in the Psalms because the rabbis of the Talmud strongly believe that this was a good part of your day. It was like a good breakfast. If you have if you have 3 Ashreis a day, your life will be good. Ashrei v'techad yahal hasela. We're on page 96. Ashrei amshakakalo ashayam sharanela abteinadim. Haramim halamelech v'chashema le'lavai. God dola namalama v'nedoto enekher dola nishma v'asek v'tek nedu. Takabod tekabod tekasiya. V'zizah tekabod tekasiya. Kavod malchut ha'yamal v'ata yedaber v'adina v'ata Malchut ha'makuk ha'lamim v'shekachal b'kovod ha'vador Zomek ha'negel v'flim v'zokei v'l'kol ha'fufim הנה כולל לך יסבר ואתה נותן להם מתח לביתו פותח את ידיך משביע לכוחך רצון צדיק עליהם בכתובך וחסי בכל מעשיו רצון ירווה יעשה ושבתם ישמע ויושיעים שומר עיני כל לבב וכל השם ישמיד תהילת ה' ידבר פיו יברך כל בשר שם קודשו לעולם ועד ואנחנו נברך יה מעתה ועד עולם Hallelujah. And as long as we're saying hallelujah, I invite you to turn to page 100. Page 100, this is the final psalm, not only of Sukkot Zimra, but also the final psalm of the entire collection of psalms. And it's said that if you do a few psalms and then you do this one, it's like you've done the entire book of Tehillim in one sitting. So, Mazel Tov and Yasher Koach. One way that we sing it goes a little bit like this. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, take a shofar, hallelujah, b'nev v'chino, hallelujah, b'tov u'machom, hallelujah, b'minim ve'ugam, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Tzil Saleh Shama, hallelujah, Tzil Saleh Trua, Kol Anshema, Tehallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol Anshema, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Kol Anshema, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Olam Amen. Baruch Adonai Mitzion Shoken Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim Elohei Yisrael Avinu Osei Niflo Levado. Ubaruch Shem Kvodo Le'olam V'Yimelech Kvodo Kol Haaretz Amen ve'amen. In this time where we're so preoccupied by breath and who has it and who needs it and how we can guarantee the most for everybody, we're reminded that the breath of every thing that lives is a prayer of thanksgiving to God. Nishmat Kol Chai on page 104. Page 104. Hay Nishmat Kol Chai Tivarek et Shemcha Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ruach Kol אין לנו מלך אלא אתה, אלוהי הראשונים והאחרונים, אלוהי הכוכביות, אדוני תולדות. אדוני לא ינום ולא יישן. והמתיר האסורים, והשמח נופלים, וזוקף כפופים לך לבדך, אנחנו מודים. אילופינו בלי שירה קיים, ושוננו לנקה מאוד גליו. אדוני אלוהינו ונעמתנו, לברק על שמך, באלף אלפי אלפיים. ממצרים גאלתנו, אדוני אלוהינו, מבית עבדים פדיתנו. Adonai Eloheinu lanetzach al ken avarim. We're on page 105, page 105. נהללך ונשבחך, נפארך נברך את שם קודשך כאמור. לדוד ברכי נפשי את אדוני, וכל קרבי את שם קודשו. הרבה תעצומות עוזך, הגדול בגבוד שמך, הגיבור לנצח ונורא בנורותיך, המלך היושב על כיסא רם ונישא. Page 105 in the middle. Shochen ad marom v'kadosh shemo v'katuv rem tzadikim be'adonai yesharim nebat tehila befi yesharim titalav divrei tzadikim titbarach u'birshon chasidim titromam u'bkerev kedoshim titkadash ובמקלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל, ברינה יפר שמך מלכנו בכל דבר דור, שכן חובת כל היצרים לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפאר, לרומם, להדר, לברך, להלל ולקלס, על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות, דוד בן ישי, עבדך משיחך. הישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו, האל המלך הגדול והקדוש בשמיים ובארץ, כי לך אדוני אלוהינו. שירו סלע הלל וזמרה, עוז הממשלה, תפארת קדושה ומלכות. ברכות והודאות מעתה ועד עולם, ברוך אתה אדוני. אל מלך גדול בתשבחות, אל ההודעות אדון הנפלאות, הבוכה בשירי זמרה, מלך אל חי העולמים. ויקרא ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דיברה קירותי וימליך מלכותי, וחייכון וביומכון, וחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגלה, בגלה, ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן, יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם עולם בעלמיה.
יפאר
יתברך וישתבח ויפאר ויתרומה וינשא ותדע ותעלה ותהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא וימרו. Amen. As we move to our holiest prayers, the Shema and the Amidah, we start with our call to prayer, the Baruch Hu, on page 107. Page 107, if you're able, please rise. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzei or uvorech choshech oseh shalom uvoreh et hakol. You may be seated as we continue at your own pace in the middle of page 107. 107. Hakol yoducha v'hakol yishabchuka. אין כרך אדוני אלוהינו בעולם הזה, ואין זולתך ממלכנו לחיי העולם הבא, אפס בלתך גאלנו למות המשיח, ואין דומה לך מושיענו לתחיית המתים. Please join us in singing on page 108, page 108. אל אדון על כל המעשים ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה גאולו וטובו לעולם דת ותבונה סובבים אותו המתגאה על חיות הקודש בניה בכבוד על המחווה זכות ומישור לפני כיסו חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו טובים נאורות שברא אלוהינו יצרה בדעת בבינה ובהשכל כוח וגבורה נתן בהם להיות מושלים בקרב דבר מלא זיווג פיקים נוגה נעזיבם בכל העולם שמחים בצאתם וששים בבואם עושים בהם הרצון קונם היפר וכבוד נותנים לשמותו עליו ורינה לזכר מלכותו קרא בשמש ויזרח אורה והקים צור בחלבנה שבע נותנים לו כל צבע מרום תפארת וגדולה שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש מכל המעשים. On page 109, page 109. מזמור של יום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, לפיכך יפעל. בשמיים ובארץ מתחת, תתברך משה. אמן שעשית יפרחוך סלם. Continue on page 110. תתברך צורנו מלכנו וגואלנו בורא קדושים. כולם אהובים, כולם ברורים, כולם גיבורים, וכולם עושים במעביר הרצון קונם. וכולם פותחים בפיהם בקדושה וטהרה, בשירה וזמרה ובכים משבחים ופארים ומעריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם האל המלך הגדול הגיבור והנורא הקדוש הוא. וכולם מקבלים עליהם עול מלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה להקדיש ליוצאם בנחת רוח, בשפה ברורה ובנימה קדושה, כולם כאחד עונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. והאופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול, מנסים לעומת צרפים, לעומתם משבחים ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו אל ברוך תמותיתנו למלך לו. זונת רחוקה. בכל יום תמיד מעשה בראשית, כאמור נושא אורים גדולים כרם חסדו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות. We bless God who creates the light in our lives. The second blessing, we bless God for the love that God demonstrates, and thus creating love in our lives. Page 111. Avarabavtanu Adonai Eloheinu Chem Lagedola Vitera Amalta Leinu Avinu Makenu Ba'avor Avotenu Shebatchu Vecha Avinu Malkeinu V'telamdem chukei chaim Ken b'chonenu t'lamdenu Avinu avarachaman Hamrachem rachem aleinu V'ten b'libenu lehavin ולהשכיל לשמוע ללמוד וללמד לשמור ולעשות ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה והאל עינינו בתורתך ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך ויחד לבבינו באהבה וליראה את שמך ולא נבוש לעולם ועד ולא נבוש לעולם ועד כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בתקנו נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך. Well, we conclude this blessing. Many pause to gather the tzitzit, the fringes at the corners of their talitot or talesim, depending on where you come from. And it is a miracle in this day that despite needing to be safe apart, we can still be brought together in the way that we are. And so we gather the four corners together, not just to remind us of the mitzvot which distinguish our lives, but to remind us how far we've come to be together today. וקרב תנא לשמך הגדול, סלע ואמת, להודות לך על ידך באהבה, Baruch atah Adonai. Habocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. I invite you to continue reading the Shema, this second passage at the bottom of page 112 at your own pace, and we'll get back together in just a moment. Let's join together for the third passage of the Shema on the top of page 113. 113. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Yisrael, ve'amarta lehem, v'asu lachem tzitzit, al kanfei bigdehem ledorotam, v'natnu al tzitzit hakanaf batil techelet, v'haya lachem letzitzit, uritem oto, uschartem et kol mitzvot Adonai, vasitem otam, velo taturu acharei levavchem, v'acharei nechem, asher atem zonim achareichem, leman tizkeru, vasitem et kol mitzvotai, v'item kedoshim leloheichem, ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lechem lelohim, ani Adonai Elohechem emet. לדור קיים ושמו קיים, וכיסא נכון ומלכותו, ואמונתו לעד קיימת. ודבריו חיים וקיימים. על אבותינו. דבר טוב וקיים. לעולם ועד, אמת ואמונה, כחוק ולא יעבור. אמת שאתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, מלכנו מלך אבותינו, גואלנו גואל אבותינו, יוצרנו צור ישועתנו, פודנו מצילנו, מעולם שמך, אין אלוהים זולתך, עזרת אבותינו אתה ומעולם. מגינו משה. We're on page 114. Sanctuary. In just a moment, we're going to quote a line from a song, the song that was sang at the sea when we got to the other side. But before we got to the other side, there was this character. I don't mean character like a story, but a character. He was a character, Nachshon ben Abinadab, who I'm reminded of because he's mentioned in today's reading, who had the courage to step into the sea before it split. And some say that's what made it split. And when we got to the other side, we sang this song that we quote here every time we do this service, Mi Chamocha. And then after that, after Tzur Yisrael, I'll ask you to rise, and then we'll go right into singing the beginning of the Amidah together. Mi Chamocha Ma'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha Ledava Kodesh Nora, Tehilot Osef Eleh, Shira Chadasha, Shibhu Geulim, Leshimcha, Al Safat Hayam, Yachad, Kulam Hodu, Vehimlihu, Ve'amru, together, Adonai Yimloch Leolam Va'ed, Adonai Yimloch Leolam Va'ed. Di-di-da-da-da. Please rise. So Yisrael, Kuma Bezrat Yisrael, Uvdei Chirmech Yehuda Yisrael, Goleinu Adonai Tzvot Shemo, Kadosh Yisrael, Baruch Atah Adonai, Gal Yisrael. Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Emotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות, ומביא גואל לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ופוקר משה ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה, רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. We continue with Kedusha on page 116. 116. נקדש שם בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב היה נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול, מתנשאים ומצרפים לעומתם, ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך כן תופיע ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון, בקרוב ימינו לעולם ועד. תשכון, תתקדר ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראינה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתה נקדיש, ושבחה אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Beginning on page 117, I invite you to take some time for the private meditation of the Amidah. Use the words from our tradition that are on the page to hold you up, or share whatever words are in your heart. And just take a few moments. When you're done praying, you may be seated, and we'll get back together in just a few minutes. Yaseh shalom bimromav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Vimru, vimru, amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu al kol Yisrael. We conclude this part of the service with Kaddish Shalem on page 138. Page 138. Yitkara v'yikra shemei rabba, melma divra kirotei v'yamlik malchutei, b'chaychon v'yamechon v'chayedecho beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman kari v'imeru, amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach, le'olam olal me'al maya. Yitbarak, Yitbarak, Vishtabak, Vipar, Vitruman, Vinase, Vitadar, Vitale, Vitalal, Shmedekut, Shabrihu, Le'ela min Kobirchata, Vishirata, Tushbechata, Venechamata, Damiran, Be'ama, Ve'imeru, Amen. Tika, Bat, Slot, Hon, Avat, Hon, Deko, Yisrael, Kodama, Vahon, Devishmaya, Ve'imeru, Amen. Yehe, Shlama, Rabbi, Min Shemaya, Vachaim, Aleinu, Velko, Yisrael, Ve'imeru, Amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imeru. Amen. I want to say Yasher Koch to the davening team. Thank you for playing along. I feel like I'm really part of the team now. This is amazing. So. We don't thank them publicly often enough. We've got Matt here and Steve and Betsy who make us sound good. So thank you for that, and just raises the spirit of the whole place. So I'm eternally grateful, and I'll admit I was a little bit nervous. I don't know if you could follow along with me as well as you do with Cantor Ruth, but it is I who've been following along with you. So thank you for your talents and your gift of those talents to this place. So in just a moment, we're going to start the Torah service. We're about to start a new book of the Torah. I don't know if you caught the Chazak, Chazak, Vanit, Chazek thing we did last time, but we have left Leviticus. I'm sorry, we'll be back next year. But now we are Bamidbar. We are in wilderness. And this is for the Dikduk nerds out there. Dikduk is the Hebrew word for grammar. And it sounds exactly, it's sort of an onomatopoeia. It sounds exactly like what grammar feels like to some of us. Dik, duk, dik, duk, dik, just little punctiliousness. And so sometimes we pronounce it ba midbar. But if you look closely, at least according to the Masoretic text, it's be midbar. It's got that little b, the shva in there. It's be midbar. The distinction is a fine one. It's like the difference between bereshit and ba reshit. And this is also confusing. In some translations, it says, in the beginning, when God created the heaven and the earth. And technically, it's not in the beginning, which breeds an entire theology of creation ex nihilo, out of nothing. There was only one beginning, and there was nothing before that. Not a close read of our tradition. It was in beginning creating the heaven and the earth, which lends itself to an understanding of in beginning this iteration. And there are midrashim on God trying different things before God came up with us. And then after after Noah just said, fine, have it your way, we'll play along. The distinction between in the wilderness and in wilderness is in the wilderness is a place, in Bamidbar Sinai, in the wilderness of Sinai. So that's a geographic designation. Midbar, and I alluded to this last night and probably also last year, means in wilderness. It's more generic. In fact, it may not be about a place at all. Midbar, in wilderness, you might even go so far as to say, in a state of wildernessness is where we began to put Torah in practice. And again, the translation is often desert, but it's, maybe there was some nice stuff there. It wasn't just cactuses like we see. The definition of wilderness is a place that no one claims. And so many commentators have pointed out that for us to really inculcate and ingrain and internalize Torah, we needed to be in a state of ownerlessness, in a void, if you will. We need to be a clean slate in a place that no one else called the shots except for the Torah that we were just given. And there we could really grow and thrive the way we needed to. And we're not perfect at it. That's what the rest of the story is Bamidbar is. We do some good things. We have some missteps. There's a thing with spies where it turns out that most of us can't go to where we've been going. Spoiler alert. There's a thing with a rock, and Moses gets mad and yells at it, and then it turns out he can't go to the place where we've been going. But that lends itself to a very nice speech in Deuteronomy. So it's a story of our journey. It's a story of our grave errors along that way. But the errors aren't terminal. And where we get to is pretty amazing. And so today we're going to begin studying Bereshit. I don't have Ruth here to help me with the page numbers, so I want to say it's about 769 in your big burgundy books. But before we get to that, we're going to sing our way toward the Torah. We're starting with the beginning of the Torah service on page 134 in your Sim Shalom Sidur, the little blue book. And we'll start with Ein Kamocha. Ein Kamocha ba'Elohim Adonai Ve'ein kama'asecha Malchutecha malchut kol olamim Umemshaltecha bechol dor vador Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai imloch Leolam va'ed Adonai oz le'amo yitein Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom Av harachamim heitiva v'irtzoncha et Zion Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim Ki vecha levad bataknu Melech Elam v'nisa Adon Olamim. Please rise as we open the Aron HaKodesh. We open the Ark.
ויהי בנשוא אהרון, ויאמר משה, קומה אדוני, ויפוצו אויביך, וינוסו משנאיך מפניך. כי מציון תצא תורה, כי מציון תצא תורה, ודבר אדוני מירושלים. ברוך שנתן תורה, תורה, ברוך שנתן תורה, תורה, לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadlu Adonai iti, uniromama Shemo Yakdav.
The Torah is down. You may be seated. Just a little pause for station identification. Welcome to Pasadena Jewish Temple and Center, WPJTC. In just a moment, we are going to be studying from this week's Torah portion, which, as I said before, is Parashat Bamidbar. And in our current iteration of Jewish services, we are going to be reading from a tikkun, and rather than saying the blessings that are most appropriate for aliyot, since we're not having aliyot at the moment, I'll start with a blessing for Torah study in just a moment. I heard a wonderful interpretation of this week. The blessing for Torah study is your typical blessing for doing a mitzvah, right? It's a Sher Kidshanu Mitzvotav V'tzivanu, a God who distinguished us with God's commandments and commanded a specific thing. And so the Chatimah, the conclusion, the signature of this blessing is we bless God for the commandment La'asok B'divrei Torah. And when this was first taught to me, as probably in my 30s, I would say, when I was first really learning how to learn Torah. Rabbi Avi Elitzky taught me this bracha, and it's he says you can remember it la'asok b'divrei Torah, because it's like, imagine that your mind is a sponge, right? And this is the right way to approach Torah learning. You soak b'divrei Torah, and you squeeze the sponge, and then you put it in the Torah, and you let it go, and then it just soaks everything up. And that's how you should approach Torah study, and it'll also help you remember that bracha. Cantor Ruth this week taught me another one, which was what it means to her when she hears it is she thinks of the contemporary Hebrew esek, like your job, your profession, right? What do you do? What do you do all day? Or what it was Richard? I remember the Richard Scarry's Busy Town books, which is what do people do all day? That book would look a little different today, but. What's your esek? And for her, it's like making Torah your esek, making Torah your livelihood. And not everybody has the privilege of being a Jewish professional. Nevertheless, if you saw Torah study as what gives you life in just as real a way as the things you do in the world to put food on the table, that is a proper approach. Like make it like it's a job. And not the bad parts of the job, but make it something that you're dedicated to do even when it's hard. And my favorite, my personal translation of this La Sok is Esek is, it's not just to read, it's not Likroat Torah, it's not just to read the Torah or recite the Torah, it's to engage with it, to roll up your sleeves and go elbow deep, and to add your own thoughts to it, just as you take your own interpretations away. So enough talking about the blessings. Let's bless. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. We're on chapter 1, verse 1 of Bamidbar. You can find that in your Big Burgundy book on page 769. Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe b'midbar Sinai b'ochel moed bechad lachodesh hasheni b'shana hashenit letzetam me'eretz Mitzrayim lemor se'u et rosh kol adat b'nei Yisrael lemishpachotam leveit avotam b'mispar shemot kol zachar legulgalotam mi ben esrim shana v'mala kol yetzei tzava b'Yisrael tifkedu otam letziv otam ata v'aharon v'itchem yiyu ish ish lamate ish rosh leveit avotam hu ve'ele shemot ha'anashim asher yamdu itchem liruven elitzor ben shedeur leshimon shlumiel ben tsurishadai LeYehuda Nachshon ben Aminadav LeYischaschar Netanel ben Suar LeZevulun Eliav ben Chelon Livnei Yosef LeEphraim Elishama ben Amihud Limnashe Gamliel ben Peratzur Levinyamin Avidan ben Gidoni Ledan Achiezer ben Amioshadai Leasher Pagiel ben Achron Legad Eliasar ben Duel Lenaftali Achira ben Enan Ele Krue Haida Nesiye Matot Avotam ראשי אלפי ישראל הם. ויקח משה ואהרון את האנשים האלה אשר נקבו בשמות ואת כל העדה הקהילו באחד לחודש השני והתגלדו על משפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה לגולגולתם כאשר ציווה אדוני את משה ויפקדם במדבר סיני וירחו בני ראובן בכור ישראל תולדותם ולמשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות לגולגולתם כל זכר מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יצא צבא פקודיהם למטה ראובן 46,500 לבני שמעון תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם פקודיו במספר שמות לגולגולתם כל זכר מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יצא צבא פקודיהם למטה שמעון 59,300 לבני גד תולדותם ולמשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יצא צבא פקודיהם למטה גד 45,650 לבני יהודה תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יצא צבא בפקודיהם למטה יהודה 74,600 לבני יששכר תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יצא צבא פקודיהם למטה יששכר 54,400 לבני זבולון תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבית 20 שנה ומעלה כל יצא צבא פקודיהם למטה זבולון 57,400 לבני יוסף לבני אפרים תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יצא צבא פקודיהם למטה אפרים 40,500 לבני מנשה תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יצא צבא פקודיהם למטה מנשה 32,200 לבני בנימין תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יוצאי צבא פקודיהם למטה בנימין 35,400 לבני דן תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יוצאי צבא פקודיהם למטה דן 62,700 לבני אשר תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יוצאי צבא פקודיהם למטה אשר 41,500 בני נפתלי תולדותם למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יוצאי צבא פקודיהם למטה נפתלי 53,400 אלה הפקודים אשר פקד משה ואהרון ונשי ישראל 12 איש איש אחד לבית אבותיו היו ויהיו כל פקודי בני ישראל לבית אבותם מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יוצאי צבא בישראל ויהיו כל הפקודים 600,003 ו550 והלוויים למטה אבותם לא התפקדו בתוכם וידבר אדוני על משה לאמור אך את מטה לוי לא תפקוד ואת ראשם לא תישא בתוך בני ישראל כל כליו ועל כל אשר לו המה יישאו את המשכן ואת כל כליו והם ישרתוהו וסביב למשכן יחנו ובנסוע המשכן יורידו אותו הלוויים ובחנות המשכן יקימו אותו הלוויים והזר הקרב יומת וחנו בני ישראל איש על מחנהו ואיש על דגלו לצבאותם והלוויים יחנו סביב למשכן העדות ולא יהיה קצף על עדת בני ישראל ושמרו הלוויים את משמרת משכן העדות ויעשו בני ישראל Ki chol asher tziva Adonai et Moshe ken asu. We've read about how all of the different tribes were numbered, and we took a census, at least half of them, at least the men, with differing criteria for the Levi'im. And in just a moment, we are going to pause before the maftir to say a blessing for those who are in need of healing. Let's see. I'll just say as a public service announcement, we usually keep a list of those that we pray for on a regular basis. If there's somebody in your heart, in your family, in your community, in your workplace, someone you'd like to pray for their healing and they're not on this list, please let us know during the week. Call the office and we'll get them on here. Likewise, if somebody in this list has improved and you'd like to take them off the list, please make sure to let us know. And this week we are praying for the complete healing of body and spirit of Sarah Bat Abraham, Diana Ahmed, Elka Brana Bat Chaim, Lynn Browdy, Jeff Kane, Yaakov Ben Fega Bela, Mordechai Ben Shire, Philip Benjamin, Hava Ben Svi, Dana Boughton, Andrea Casper, Marv and Eileen Donner, Claire Feldman, Elka Gaynor, Rabbi Amy Gerasi, Liz Green, Michael Hochstein, Michael Caden, Jennifer Leonard, Maurice Levitt, Dale Loomis, Rosalind LeBeau, Charlotte Mann, Susan McCoyne, Niece Mills, Sheila Padlipsky, Jennifer Pecor, Paulette Pistol, Emily Premack, Christopher Randazzo, Carol Rasmussen, Gina Reeves, Judy Rogers, Yisrael Abraham Ben Rivka Asher, Karen Sampson, Bob Schwartz, Alicia Spicer, Pink Selkin, and Rosa Tregars. If there's anybody else who you'd like to lift up for healing at this time, hold their name in your heart, hold your memories of them in your heart, and if you like, say their name out loud wherever you are. It's our custom to pray for their healing with this song. Mi sheberach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors bless all those who are in need of healing at this time with complete healing of body and soul and spirit. And may God give strength and wisdom and comfort to all those who care for them. And let us say, Amen. I'll ask you to please rise for the Chatzi Kaddish before we read the Maftir Aliyah. Yitkara v'yitkara shemei rabba, v'alma divra kirte v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chaye decho beit Yisrael, bagala, bagala, uv'izman kariv, v'yimaru, amen, yehi shmei rabba mevorach, Le'olam olam be'amaya, Yitbarak יתברך וישתבח ויפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא וימרו amen. You may be seated as we repeat the last few verses of our Torah reading. We'll go with verses 52 through 54, chapter 1. V'chanu b'nei Yisrael ish al machanehu ve'ish al diglo letzivotam v'haleveim yachanu saviv lemishkan ha'edut v'lo yeh ketzef al adat b'nei Yisrael v'shamru haleveim et mishmeret mishkan ha'edut v'ya'asu b'nei Yisrael kechol asher tziva Adonai et Moshe kenasu. This concludes our Torah reading for today. Now we will move on to a Haftarah. It's a bit of a unique Haftarah, which portends other things for the service. This is Erev Rosh Chodesh, so it's called in some liturgical texts Shabbat Machar Chodesh, and so it's not Rosh Chodesh, but tomorrow is Rosh Chodesh. So we have a different Haftarah reading from the usual Haftarah reading, and that can be found in the book. The first book of Samuel in your Chumash. It is on page, I want to say 1215 or thereabouts, 1215, 1216. And it is Shmuel Aleph, the first book of Samuel, chapter 20, verse 18 through 42. It tells the story part of the story of the friendship of David and Jonathan, or David and Yehonatan. And these were two close friends. By coincidence, Jonathan was the son of Saul, the king of Israel, who felt threatened by David's success and popularity. David was sort of chief among his generals. And Saul had been starting to, I think lose it is a strong word, but Saul had been starting to get more and more paranoid. It was thought that something bad might happen to David, lest David supersede Saul. But Saul's own son, Jonathan, derived a sign or a scheme whereby David would know he was safe. Fearing that David might be poisoned at the Rosh Chodesh celebration dinner by Saul, Jonathan did a little bit of reconnaissance, and he says, if I think so we're going to do this. You're going to hang out in the field where we usually practice our archery, and if the coast is clear, I'll shoot an arrow this way, and you send your arrow person to go get it. If the coast is not clear, I will shoot an arrow a different way, and you will know. And so we don't have to communicate with each other. Spies abound in the kingdom, but this is how I will warn you about whether it's safe or not. And for me, it's the ending that's the most poignant, because David, when it's not safe for him, has to leave town, perhaps permanently, and he may never see his best friend again. And when it turns out that the arrow goes the bad way, they bless one another. Not only would their friendship be eternal, but the friendships among their children would be eternal as well. So this is the first book of Shmuel, chapter 20, verse 18. But before we do that, we need to say the blessing for Haftarah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hanemarim be'emet Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah u'v'Moshe avdo u'v'Yisrael amo u'v'nviei ha'emet b'tzedek. Vayomer lo Yehonatan mechar chodesh v'nifkadata ki yipaked moshavecha v'shilashta tered meod uvata el hamakom asher nishtarta sham bayom hamaseh וישבתה אצל האבן האזל. ואני שלושת החיצים צידי אורה לשלח לו למטרה והנה אשלח את הנער לך מצא את החיצים עם אמור אומר לנער הנה החיצים ממך והנה קחנו ובואה כי שלום לך ואין דבר חי אדוני. ואם כה אומר לאלם הנה החיצים ממך והלאה לך כי שלחך אדוני והדבר אשר דיברנו אני ואתה הנה אדוני ביני ובינך עד עולם. ויסתר דוד בשדה ויהי החודש וישב המלך אל הלחם לאכול. וישב המלך על מושבו כפעם בפעם אל מושב הקיר ויקם יהונתן וישב אבנר מצד שאול ויפקד במקום דוד. ולא דיבר שאול מאומה ביום ההוא כי אמר מקרה הוא בלתי טהור הוא כי לא טהור. ויהי ממחרת החודש השני ויפקד מקום דוד ויאמר שאול אל יהונתן בנו מדוע לא בא ונשי גם תמול גם היום אל הלחם. ויען יהונתן את שאול נשאל דוד מעמדי עד בית לחם. ויאמר שלחני נא כי זבח משפחה לנו בעיר והוא ציווה אחי ואתה, אם מצאתי חן בעיניך. אם עלתה נא ואראה את אחי, על כן לא בא אל שולחן המלך. ויכאב שאול ביהונתן, ויאמר לו בן עבד המרדות, הלא ידעתי כי בוחר אתה לבן ישי, לבשתך ולבושת בת אמך, כי כל הימים אשר בן ישי חי על האדמה לא תיכון אתה ומלכותך, ואתה שלח וקח אותו אלי, כי בן מוות הוא. ויען יהונתן את שאול אביו, ויאמר אליו, למה יומת מעשה? ויתל שאול את החנית עליו להכותו, וידע יהונתן כי קלחי מעם אביו להמית את דוד. ויקם יהונתן מעם השולחן בחרף, ולא אכל ביום ההודש השני לחם, כי נצב אל דוד, כי החלמו אביו. ויהי בבוקר, ויצא יהונתן השדה למועד דוד, ונער קטון עמו. ויאמר לנערו, רוץ מצא נא את החיצים אשר אנוכי מורה. הנער רץ, והוא ירה החצים להעבירו, ויבוא הנער עד מקום החצים אשר ירה יהונתן. ויקרא יהונתן אחרי הנער, ויאמר, הלא החצי ממך והלאה. ויקרא יהונתן אחרי הנער, מהרה הושע אל תעמוד. וילקט נער יהונתן את החיצים, ויבוא אל אדוניו, והנער לא ידע מאומה, אך יהונתן ודוד ידעו את הדבר. ויתן יהונתן את כליו אל הנער אשר לו, ויאמר לו, לך הווה העיר. הנער בא, ודוד קם מאצל הנגב, ויפול לאפיו ארצה, וישתחו 3 פעמים, וישכחו איש את רעהו, ויבכו איש את רעהו, עד דוד הגדיל. ויאמר יהונתן לדוד, לך לשלום, אשר נשבענו שנינו אנחנו בשם אדוני לאמור, אדוני יהיה בנו ובניך ובן זרי ובן זרעך עד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, צור כל העולמים, צדיק בכל הדורות, האל הנאמן האומר ועושה, המדבר ומקיים, שכל דבריו אמת וצדק. נאמן אתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, ונאמנים דבריך, ודבריך מדבריך, אחור לא ישוב ריקם, כי אל מלך נאמן ורחמן אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הנאמן בכל דבריו. רחם על ציון כי היא בית חיינו, ולנו בת נפש תושיע במהרה בימינו, ברוך אתה אדוני, משמח ציון בבניך. שמחנו אדוני אלוהינו באליהו הנביא עבדך, ובמלכות בית דוד משיחך, במהרה יבוא ויגל ליבנו, על כיסו לא ישב זר, ולא ינחלו עוד אחרים את כבודו, כי בשם קודשך נשבעת לו, שלא יקבה נרו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן דוד, על התורה ועל העבודה והנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה, שנתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו, לקדושה ולמנוחה, לכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל אדוני אלוהינו אנחנו מודים לך, ומברכים אותך, יפרח שמך בפי כל חי, תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש השבת. We continue with a prayer for our country on page 148 at the bottom, page 148. Let's say this one together. Our God and God of our ancestors, we ask your blessings for our country, for its government, for its leaders and advisors, and for all who exercise just and rightful authority. Teach them insights from your Torah that they may administer all affairs of state fairly, that peace and security, happiness and prosperity, justice and freedom may forever abide in our midst. Creator of all flesh, bless all the inhabitants of our country with your spirit. May citizens of all races and creeds forge a common bond in true harmony, to banish hatred and bigotry, and to safeguard the ideals and free institutions that are the pride and glory of our country. May this land under your providence be an influence for good throughout the world, uniting all people in peace and freedom, helping them to fulfill the vision of your prophet. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they experience war anymore. And let us say, Amen. Please join me on page 149 for a prayer for the state of Israel. Avinu Shabashamayim, rock and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel with its promise of redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph, and bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen. And let's continue with an announcement of the new month. And because we'll have the Torah out for that, we'll save Ashrei for later. We'll save Ashrei for another time. So we're going to announce the new month on page 150, page 150. And then from there, we will return the Torah scroll and conclude the Torah service. Page 150, please rise. Yehi ratzon melfanech Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu שתחדש עלינו את החודש הזה לטובה ולברכה, ותיתן לנו חיים ארוכים, חיים של שלום, חיים של טובה, חיים של ברכה, חיים של פרנסה, חיים של חילוץ עצמאות, חיים שיש בהם יראת שמיים ויראת חטא, חיים שאין בהם בושה וכלימה, חיים של עושר וכבוד, חיים שתהא בנו אהבת תורה ויראת שמיים, חיים שימלאו משאלות ליבנו לטובה, אמן סלה. שעשה ניסים לאבותינו וגאלותם מעבדות לחירות, הוא יגאל אותנו בקרוב ויקבץ נדחנו מארבע כנפות הארץ. חברים כל ישראל ונאמר אמן. ראש חודש סיוון יהיה ביום ראשון הבא עלינו ועל כל ישראל לטובה. The new month of Sivan, that contains the holiday of Shavuot, begins tonight at the end of Shabbat and goes through Sunday. יחדשנו הקדוש ברוך הוא עלינו ועל כל עמו בית ישראל לחיים ולשלום, לששון ולשמחה, לישועה ולנחמה, ונאמר amen. Please remain standing as we return the Sefer Torah to the Ark, and then we will conclude on the bottom of page 154.
Let's join together for Eitz Chaim Hi at the bottom of page 154. Eitz Chaim Hi lemachazikim ba vetomchecha meyushad derachecha Noam v'chol nativotecha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha benashuva hadesh yameinu kekedem. As the ark is closing, you may be seated.
Cantor Ruth makes this look so easy. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Wherever you are joining joining from, and whenever you have joined us, you are more than welcome here, whether you've been here since 9:30 or 9.5 seconds ago. We are delighted that you're celebrating Shabbat with us at Pasadena Jewish Temple and Center. I'm just trying to find my place for later. I want to say a few brief words of Torah this morning. I gave a little talk about the overall theme of Bamidbar. It's walking through the desert and what can happen to you there, or the wilderness, I should say, or a wildernessness. I noted last night the Nachmanides gives an incredible summary of the point of Bamidbar, or the job that Bamidbar has to do. The entire last book, it said, took place in one day, whereas Bereshit took place over thousands of years, if not billions, depending on whether you're into Carl Sagan, and Exodus took place over a couple of generations, and through leading up to Moses, and then the first 80 years of Moses' life. Leviticus took place on one day, and they say there's kind of a flashback of a week in there. And then the next book's going to take us about 40 years. And with the whole length of the book of Leviticus, it's easy to forget that they haven't left Sinai yet. And what Nachmanides points out is that it's all well and good to get the Ten Commandments, and it's all well and good to dedicate yourselves to lives of holiness and purity for some of you, but definitely holiness for all of us, while you're still standing at the base of Mount Sinai. Like you just heard the commandments right there. Y'all act right. That's relatively an easy ask. The question is, how do you act right once you leave that place? And that is the problem that Bamidbar is there to solve. That's what the Mishkan is for, is to take Sinai with you. Another thing that I noticed here in the beginning, it was a relatively long Torah reading, and Cantor Ruth was worried about me, and so I said, it's okay. It's a census. It's a lot of, it's some names, a lot of which we've heard before, some of which are kind of hard, and a whole bunch of numbers, because they're counting heads. They're saying, okay, and not everybody. It's actually, for most of the tribes, it's men of fighting age, which for them was, they said, everybody who's 20 years old and up. And it doesn't give an upper limit to that. They just said everybody who's 20 years old or more and can stand up in military service, or who can go out with the army, right? So 20 and up, as long as you're old enough, and this is important, to have a family. Because at this time, you're not getting married at 25, 28, 45. You might be getting married again. But at least according to Pirkei Avot, that said that 18 was the time to marry and 20 was the time to learn a trade. I think we might do it a little bit differently this way. But the assumption is that by the time you're standing out to defend your people, you've got your own people to defend. So everybody who is adult enough to have a family, but still young enough to hold a spear and to be able to go out, you matter in this census. But if you're not one of these, let's say, 10 tribes plus 2 half-tribes, which makes 11 tribes, and then if you're part of the Levi'im, if you're part of the tribe of Levi that Moshe and Aharon are part of, it says explicitly at the end of today's readings, don't count them the same way. Now, they get counted. Rather than having the numbers, it says they took down all the names of all the men who were born into this family from age 1 month and up. But to serve, it was more than a month. And once you were a month old, because infant life expectancy wasn't what it is today. What really mattered is if you were between the ages of 30 and 50. Once again, if you're Joe Schmo, any other tribe, 20, old enough to have a family, young enough to be able to stand up straight, you were in. But if you're a Levite, you have to wait till you're 30 to be truly useful. I know I was pretty much useless until I was 33 or so good on them. But apparently, temple service, or the service of the Mishkan at this time, stopped when you were 50. So I have to think, if I were a Levite, and I'm not, but if I were, I'd have like 5.5 years left until retirement. You know, it's like I better start kicking into the 401k. So why this distinction, right? To defend your people with your body, you had to be old enough to, let's say, you didn't have to have kids, but you had to be old enough. You had to be in that cohort of people who really have skin in the game, who really have a stake in their community. Whether you have kids or not, that's the age of real adulthood. We'll tell the bar mitzvah kids later. And as long as you can stand up straight, you can serve. But there was something different about the holy service. There was a lot of detail to it. There was a lot of maturity that was required beyond the regular level of maturity. Later on in the Parsha, it talks about, even within the Levi'im, there were striations of jobs. Like you had to be in a particular segment of the Levi'im to even look at the stuff in the temple. And every time it was time to move the temple, right, before you took the tents down, before you took the covering off the Holy of Holies that only some people saw, there was one group, its job was to, put a sheet over the altar and the menorah and everything, lest another slightly less qualified Levite look upon them and die. This was fine work. So you had to be old enough to not just know who you were, but old enough that you knew what you were doing as if your life depended on it. But, and this is my hypothesis, not so old that you couldn't learn new tricks. Now, I'm probably going to get emails about rampant ageism from the pulpit these days. 50 ain't what it used to be. And there are some people who are 44 and act very old. And there are some people who are 85 who could beat me in a marathon. But just this rubric of there's something about 30 that's different from 20. And there's something about tapping out at 50. As much as we cling to the tradition as if, let me say that differently, because our life depends on it, even the Levi'im had fresh blood built into the system. When you started to get to the age where you said, you know what, this is the way we do it. This is the way we should always do it, and I'm going to tell the young people this is the way it's always been done, even if I know different. Even the finest, holiest, occasionally fatal work required freshness, required turnover, required people being willing to see with new eyes. Over the course of this week, I've had lots of conversations with members, with lay leaders, with staff, certainly with fellow clergy, who have lots of great ideas about how to keep our services fresh. I'll say more people said make them shorter than said make them longer. I won't spoil it for you, but it's a safe assumption. And you should know that Cantor Ruth and I established that this summer we're going to be sort of workshopping this service. You've heard this from Cantor Ruth before. We're going to have some really intentional workshopping about how we do this service. And so stay tuned for that. I beg you for your patience and for your forbearance, but I also ask you to be open to wonder, to being surprised by what you might like that you didn't think you would. So we've had lots of people give us ideas about how to keep the services fresh, and we've had lots of questions, especially about what the High Holy Days are going to look like. And likewise, that's going to be the work of the summer, and I'm going to say the work of my rabbinic life. If we can bring High Holidays spirit, if we can give you your Avinu Malkeinu moment, whatever that winds up looking like. And by that I mean the sine qua non, the thing that makes the High Holidays for you. If we get that right now, I may retire at 50, because I don't think I'll ever do any more important work in my life. So there are going to be some things that change. There are going to be some things that I'm going to fight tooth and nail to stay the same. I need to share with you personally what being a conservative rabbi means to me. It means that personally I am committed to the halachic process, and I refuse to fetishize or idolize a halachic outcome. For me, Jewish law, I was going to say has always been. Let me say that differently. When I finally started to understand Jewish law after years of studying it, what became clear to me is that this, according to Hoyle business, this right way of doing things, the book that we follow to the letter, it started at Sinai, but it's dynamic. It is alive because it's for a living and dynamic people. And at its best, Jewish law that guides how we do services, that guides how we bring people together, perhaps virtually for the high holidays, just as it was for these Levi'im, ages 30 to 50, has always been a living interface between our holiest aspirations and the everyday lives that we lead. We can't live in heaven. The air is too fine. But we're better than just earth. So as we go through workshopping services and envisioning the holiest high holy days that we can accomplish as a community, I make this promise to you today, that what you experience will be Jewish. And meanwhile, I ask that you open yourself up to experience wonder. It may not be the brisket that Bubba cooked, but open yourself up to Torah, to avodah, and to community that is relevant and that brings meaning and joy into your life. Shabbat Shalom. We turn now to the Musaf service. It begins on page 155 with the Chatzi Kaddish, just so we can have a smooth transition into the Amidah itself, which we will sing the first part together. We're going to start on 155. We're going to go straight to 156b. But for now, please rise for the Chatzi Kaddish on 155. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד דברה קראתי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב, ויאמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם עולם מעלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ויאמרו אמן. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Eloheinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomer chasadim tovim v'konei hakol v'zocher hasdei avot u'mevi goel libnei b'neihem leman shemo be'ahava melech ozer u'foker Moshiach u'magen Baruch atah Adonai magen Abraham u'foket Sarah אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע מוריד הטל מכלכל חיים בחסד מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בגבורות ומדומה לך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה לך חיות מתים ברוך אתה אדוני מחייך מתים. נריצך ונקדישך כסוד שיח שרפי קודש המקדישים שמך בקודש ככתוב היה נביאך וקרא זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוא כל הארץ כבודו כבודו מלא עולם משרתיו שולים זה לזה איה מקום כבודו לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו ממקומך הוא יפעם ברחמים ויחונם המייחדים שמו ערב ובוקר בכל יום תמיד פעמיים באהבה שמה אומרים שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד הוא אלוהינו הוא אבינו הוא מלכנו הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו שני לעיני כל חי להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון לדור ודור הללויה לדור ודור נגיד גדלך ולנצח נצח חיים קדושתך נקדיש ושפע אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד כי על מלך גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Continue the Amidah at your own pace, and we'll get back together in just a few minutes.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. We conclude Musaf with the Kaddish Shalem on page 181. Yikra v'yikra shemei rabba, ve'alma divra kirtei, ve'amlich malchutei, b'chaychon v'yimachon v'chayed kol beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman kari v'imeru, amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach, le'olam olam me'amaya. Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yipar v'yitramam v'naseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudsha, brichu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tush berchata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma v'imeru, amen. Tika bat sod hon about hon de kol Yisrael, kodem avahon de v'ishmaya v'imeru, amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imeru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו Amen. We begin to end our service with Ein Keloheinu on page 182, page 182. I know what Cantor Ruth said last week, but I'm still practicing my Ladino, if you can believe that. So we're going to do it a little bit differently. Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kemoshienu, Mikeloheinu, Mikadonenu, Mikemalkeinu, Mikemoshienu, Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Emalkeinu, Nodel Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Shiktiru, Avotenu, Lefanecha Ektoret Hasamim, Ayarai, Rararai, Yararai, Rararai, Yarai, Rararai, Yararai, Yarai, Rararai, 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 Yarai, Rararai. Please rise for Aleinu on page 183. Aleinu 183.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שעונתי שמיים ישראל. אמת מלכנו וזולתו. מאז מתחתנו על כן נקבל לך אדוני אלוהינו. מלכותך, כי המלכות שרחכי, ולעולמי תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. You may be seated. This is a time in our service as we conclude that we pause to remember those in our congregation who are no longer with us. This week we are marking the Jahrzeiten of Morris DeWaskin, Abraham Rothstein, Shirley Lyon, Gerald Lipton, Harry Altschula, Lillian Breaker, Wilbur Cohen, Erna Hartford, Viola Gersh, Mayor Harris Shapiro, Erwin Auerbach, Gertrude Baskin, Israel Yehuda, Kia Lane, Ilana Rose Sheklow, Jacob Gold, Al Gould, Abraham David Holland, Milton Shubin, Maurice Kaplan, Frank Ackerman, Pearl Elizabeth Hassler, Zelda Siegel Kellen, Joan Pansky, Dolphy Grunfeld, Leah Kaffenhaus, Benjamin Cloder, Private David Shefflin, Morris Morrison, Warren Levin, Gustav Farber, Robert Levinson, Milton Max Honowitz, Ishak Keshev, Louis Wachowski, Helen Weingarten Claster, Louise Lorden, Engel Salomone Saz Flora, Pavel Podzemske, and Engel Zaleman. If there's anyone else whose name you would like to lift up in honor at this time, please hold your name in your heart as we pray, or say their name out loud wherever you are. And we'll get together for the Mourner's Kaddish. If you are in mourning right now or observing a yard site, please rise for the Kaddish tome on page 184. 184. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, ba'alma divra kirute v'amlich malchute, b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dekol beit Yisrael, ba'gala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevarach leolam ulamei almaya, yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei dekudsha brihu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. You may be seated. Just have a few brief but meaningful announcements as to what's coming up in this community in the coming week, and it's quite a bit, so I'll talk fast. First, I want to thank our entire davening team for your wonderful partnership and ongoing friendship, and I'm delighted to work with you every Shabbat, especially this Shabbat. So now you all know what the bass line sounds like. All right, so we are every new thing, every Friday now we have a sing-along Shabbat every Friday at 10 a.m. I'm just going to put a little asterisk here. Everything I'm about to mention to you is taking place on Zoom, pretty much. So read your emails, folks, because that's where we send the links. So sing-along Shabbat every Friday at 10 a.m. Tonight, a congregational Havdalah, which will be hosted and led by our regional USY. We're the Far West region. Our regional USY Havdalah will be taking place at 8:43 p.m. We have a meditation group with Rabbi Lisa Goldstein. Let's see, today at 10:45. We have a meditation group on Tuesday at 8:40 a.m. That's a.m. Don't come at 8:40 p.m. That's happening every Tuesday. Tomorrow, the Adult Ed Committee here at PJTC, in association with J Street, is presenting a wonderful guest speaker. The guy's name is Amir Tibon. He's an award-winning Israeli journalist who currently lives in in Washington, D.C., here in the United States. And the topic is Israel's unity government. That's the government that took us 3 elections to get, so it's exciting. Israel's unity government, what to expect, with renowned journalist Amir Tabon. Please check that out. It's Sunday, that's tomorrow at 10 a.m. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m., we're kicking off something that I'm pretty excited about. There's a custom, so you should know, next week is Shavuos. So if somebody said to you, I'll get back to you after Shavuos, that's next week, so expect to hear back. Shavuos starts Thursday night, and we're going to have services here on Friday morning and Saturday morning. It's going to be kind of a Shabbat Shavuos mashup service. There's a custom that's called Tikkun Leil Shavuot, which means people get together and study Torah all night, Erev Shavuot, or let's say late night. Some people can't make it all the way, and that's okay too. I need my beauty sleep. So instead of having a Tikkun Leil Shavuot, where we normally come together and hear a series of lectures or workshops or Torah study sessions, we're doing it virtually, and we're making it last all week. So it's a Tikkun Shavua Shavuot, and it starts Sunday night. You've gotten a message about this yesterday. You'll get probably another message Monday morning. But tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Cantor Ruth Berman Harris and Kim Heyman, LCSW, are speaking on the topic of comfort, connection, and ties to our tradition. So that's our live session, and then Monday morning, a bunch of videos are going to drop on our YouTube channel, and it's a series of lectures on different topics. We're talking about Leviticus, we're talking about this, that, and the other. This will be on our website, and you'll be able to see what all the topics are. I'm going to be talking about the kashrut of wine and its surprising connection to Shavuot. So watch for those videos on Monday morning, and do the learning at your own pace. You can pace yourself, watch one a day. You can binge watch them as soon as you see them. You can binge watch them Leil Shavuot. You do you. But that's coming out soon. This week, once again, I'll be having Ask Me Anything sessions live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. And once again, check your weekly e-blast for links to all of these fantastic things. Most important, stay home, stay safe, and we will see you as soon as possible. So we're going to begin as we ended, which is in song. And let's see, the old one. Da, 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 da. So before we do that, I just want to say I promised Cantor Ruth that I wasn't going to do Adon Olam to my favorite song, which she sometimes hears me singing in the hallway, which goes a little bit something like this. You don't have to play this. Adon Olam asher mala b'terem kol. That's a little Hank Williams version. She said, don't do that. So maybe at my installation. One of my rabbi friends asked me, when's your installation? I was like, I'll send you a link. So Adon Olam on page 187. Olam asher mala b'terem kol yitzir nivra leit nasa behefsoko azay malek almon nikra ve'harei kikol hakol levado yimlok nora ve'hu haya ve'hu hove ve'hu yeh v'yivara ve'hu echad ve'en sheni v'hamshilo v'hamshira Beli Reshit, Beli Tachli, V'lo Zaman Zira. Ve'hu Eli, Ve'hu Goali, Ve'tzohev li Beitzara, Ve'hu Nisi, Umanusi, Minakosi V'yom Ekra. Ve'yado Achti Ruchi, Ve'evi Shavira, Ve'im Ruchi, Gediati, Adonai Elohim. Da 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 Good Shabbos, everybody, and make sure you join us for Kiddush right over here. So if you have any challah and wine or juice or whatever it is you want to use at home, please feel free to join us for Kiddush here. We'll glove up, as we say. You'll sing this really loud with me. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Just join in when you get it. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat l'dotam berit olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti le'olam, uvein b'nei Yisrael, Oti le'olam, k'sheshet yamim, asa Adonai, et hashamayim, et haaretz, ubayom hashvi'i, Shabbat vayi nafash, Ubayom hashvi'i, Shabbat vayi nafash. Ken barak Adonai yom hashvat v'kadshechu sabri chabarai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. L'chaim. Those who wish to wash, wash as you wish. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu al nitilat yadayim. Please join me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon. Good Shabbos, everybody.
They're really big